Hi, it's Lynn from LynnieCDesigns. Thank you for joining me today. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in West Sussex in the UK, and I'm just going to recreate this card. It's made with Friendly Seagulls, which is my favourite celebration product, and Beach Days. It's been a while since I've been on, so I just thought I would quickly, for those of you who don't know, celebration is a time of year. It runs from the beginning of January, 7th of January to the 28th of February, and you can, for a qualifying purchase from any of our other catalogues or online offerings, you can get products for free. And there are stamp sets, there's paper, there's stamp sets and dies if you're spending a little bit more. There's also a joining offer, so you can get some free pens. If you don't have a demonstrator and would like to know more, then please get in touch. My contact details will be in the description box below. But before I waffle on too much, I'll just get straight on with the stamping. Here's a little... this was one of the cards that I made in my January class, and so I give my class attendees everything they need plus an envelope. So 3 circles. These are cut with the stylish shaped dies. It's the so the third largest, the middle one. Let's have a look. Yes, the middle one, third largest for my circles. So 3 of those, a little bit of basic white for some stamping. The card base and panel is made from 1 sheet of thick basic white cardstock. So this card base is 21 centimeters by 20, scored at 10, and that gives us our card base. And then from this panel is cut from the remaining piece, and it is 9.5 by 20.5, so that gives us our little panel. We've got some pecan pie, and that is cut at 3.5 centimeters by 20.5. And then we've got some designer series paper. I have used on both of the cards, but this one is the blue version. I've used some of the Country Woods designer series paper. I'll put the link, I'll put the code up here. That's in our annual catalogue, and I love it. It's got so many different wood textures, and this time I'm going to use this one. This is the second time of me making this video. First time I stopped it partway through because lunch was ready. Thought I'd hit the record button, and I didn't, so I'm starting from scratch. So let's just take a breath and do this nicely. So I'm going to put this paper straight down, and we'll use some of my favourite glue because it just gives me a little bit of wiggle room. Wet glue, you can use whatever glue you want. Pop that down so that there's just a little border top and bottom. I think it's quite nice, and then I'm going to pop that on here. Now, in order to help me line it up, I'm going to use the numbers up here. So that is there. That is the center point, that's down there. So it's been a while since I've been on here crafting. I mean, I have been crafting, but I just haven't been sharing videos. Once you get out of the habit of doing it, I haven't put a blog post up either. Dreadful. So I'm going to quickly, while that's there, stamp the happy birthday down there. And We'll pop that off to one side and we'll do our stamping of our lovely little seagulls. This is a standalone stamp set, so you do have to stamp and then fussy cut, but I'm quite happy doing that. So they are going to be coloured in with some stamping blends. I'm just going to pop that memento off to one side for a minute. So I'm not going to, I've done some earlier, so I've got Grey Granite, Lemon Lolly, Daffodil Delight, Crumb Cake, Poppy Parade, and this is one of the neutral colours, so that's SU200 there. But I have already, so I'm not sure how I do the transition. I'm not clever enough, but there we are. I've coloured those in. It's very simple. You don't need to watch me do it. And I've trimmed the legs off this one here. And I've cut a few more pieces of that designer series paper, and you'll see why. I'm just going to add a little bit of colour to those. Quickly grab a bit of grid sheet so I don't mess up my main one, and I've got a bit of brown. I'm going to have them all in a line. So this is pecan pie, but I'm not inking it up again. I'm just going to add a little bit of colour to the bottom of each of those, so it's a bit like to give an impression of a sandy bit of sand. Whether that's, I think I was using Crumb Cake for another project in my class. And then, excuse the brush, but I've washed out my my light blue brush. I'm going to then add some blue to the top of this for the sky. Just very lightly, and I'm not even sure what blue is on this brush. It's quite dark. It might have even been Pretty Peacock, but anyway, that gives you an idea of where we are. Oh, the one thing I was going to do actually, let us see, that's going to go on there. We want that so that it's going straight up. Where's my sound? There we go. And that's going to go more to that side. I'm going to come in with, there is a little stamp that has some seashells, and I have got Crumb Cake. There we are. See? Organised. Not. And this one can come a double. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm going to add this with glue. So that lines up. There we go. And I'm going to tuck this one just under there so that it looks like it's sitting on the post. And then I'm going to get some mini dimensionals. That one. You can sit on that post. I think that's so cute. The sentiment that comes with this is, I love you more than French fries or chips in our house. So I'm going to make a Valentine's card for my hubby, which I can share with you after I've given it to him. Not that he really watches my videos, but, and I'm using up, you can see some marks on the back of this, I'm using up some card that I used to make some calendars, which I will show you part of the reason at the end, part of the reason that you haven't seen a lot of me on here, and I haven't shared very much, because I've still been crafting. I got caught up with Christmas cards and team meetings, didn't take pictures of anything that I made, absolutely rubbish. But in November I got a second-hand Cricut machine, which is a digital cutting machine, and I am slightly obsessed. I absolutely love it. Made some gifts for Christmas for friends. There we are, that's in the centre. So what I'm going to do, I want this one in the middle, so I'm going to pop that one there. That one there, so yeah, hold on a second, let me just pop that on. Husband just wants me, so let's see. Right, so I'm hoping I've done that right this time. Oh, panicking. Looks like it's recording, so we will hopefully. So yes, that is my panel. So I'm gonna, just before I reinforce, oh no, let's use our bone folder, fold it over, make sure it's square, and we can pop that up. Pop that there, and then on the inside wishing you a beautiful day. Seagull, and then let's use, what did we do with that? A bit of crumb cake with shells. and then bring that back out and just do a little bit of blending there so that they look like lovely smudgy hand. We obviously need to do another bird. There we go. Okay, that's it. So yes, so actually that's the one I made earlier, so with the lighter side, and this time it is with the darker side to match those. I think they're quite cute. What do you think? Oh, gems. I'm going to put these swirly gems on. And I liked putting there we go. So here we go. Oh, I don't know why, but my husband always wants to yell when he's on the phone. Just because his friends in Wales, our friends in Wales. And I shall pop a little dimensional under there. Don't know what I did with my dimensionals. There we are. Hey, happy birthday. There we go. Thank you for bearing with me. If you're new here, welcome. It's usually chaotic. I'm usually very disorganized, but I am hoping to get on here a little bit more. This is one of the calendars that I made. I absolutely love it. Made a little stand for it. This was with scan and cut, and every month has a different thing, so you kind of stack them up. So I love that. I made a cute cat one. I sent it to, did them for friends. And then what's become a bit of a tradition is I've made these for my class members, and I circle the dates of my classes. That was a question mark because I wasn't sure when I was going to have a class because I'm away, so we decided on that one. But yes, that's a nice little thing, and they've got the dates all remembered. But again, I forgot to take pictures of those. There's a few of them. A couple of Thursdays, all nice little sort of pink and purple colours. I've also been sewing, made a little sort of pouch, but not a lot of sharing on Facebook, on Instagram, Facebook or YouTube. So anyway, thank you. I'm waffling. Take care for now and see you again soon. Bye bye.